Okay, and we're back with more Metal Gear Solid. Oh jeez, that just happened. Sorry. Let's just check some stuff. Make sure this is all working. Just I hope it's all working. I hope it's all working. All right, that sounds fine. I guess we're good. Keep getting kicked out of full screen. All right. I'm kind of dreading this part of the game. I know this part's not going to be down. I guess we're still live. I'm not noticing any problems. I have one ration left. Try and save that as long as I can. Okay, now we're good. Okay, that was weird. I guess we were still fine regardless, but anywho. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. One shot and I'm dead, so that's lovely. Is he gonna go all the way over? What's he gonna do? Alright. I do want to see what he was guarding over here. Stun grenades. That's useful, I suppose. I have a lot of ammo, I just realized that. I suppose that will come in handy later. Oh, whoa, that's not good. Can't have. Oh, jeez. Let's just run away. Alright, now we just gotta avoid getting hit by this crane. You can actually destroy this if you shoot a missile at it. Which, it really isn't that hard to get across. I say it isn't hard to get across and I get spotted. Yeah. I get shot off. Alright, that was bad.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake?
I would destroy it, but I feel like I get spotted immediately. Let's see what happens. I try to destroy it. Let's see if I can hit the damn thing. I don't even know. Oh yeah, I did. Oh, I got spotted very fast. Yeah, if you destroy it, you can just pass by it with no problem. I'm gonna get shot off. Yep.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
I let myself get spotted really easy. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just kind of rushing it. I am gonna destroy it though, because I think it's kind of funny if you destroy this thing. Like, the challenge isn't really that hard, because all you gotta do is just duck it. But I think it's funny that you can just kind of destroy the crane entirely. Where is the guy? Oh, he's still over here. Oh jeez, no, I almost fucked that up. Can't run with the Stinger missile. Yeah, I was dreading this part of the game. I'm not really a huge fan of this part. I mean, it's fine, don't get me wrong. It's just... the game gets a little more... It does get challenging, it also gets tedious. Is he coming back this way? Oh shit. Yep. I really don't want to use my ration. Which unfortunately means I'm gonna get killed in like one shot every time. Yeah, I know I'm bad at this game. No one needs to tell me. Okay. He's all the way down there. Okay. He's a... I was just saying, I just saw his head right there. Just high right there. Nice. Didn't have to use the ration. I'm sure I will at some point. I'm just kind of delaying the inevitable. Yeah, we're gonna have a... I think we're gonna have another ambush here. Which might result in me in having to use it. Because even if I put on body armor, I still think I'm gonna die in one hit regardless. So it might have to be used here. that's a seizure-like effect that we don't need. That guy, what was he doing? What was he doing? Was he just laying there on the ground the whole time, or was he ducking? I couldn't hit him. God, I can only imagine how difficult a big boss run is of this game. Actually, we're just gonna use that preemptively. Did it? Oh, anywho, I think I'm full on ammo regardless. I should have that flashbang. Okay, this actually isn't that bad. Oh, maybe not. I thought I would knock him down.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Oh, interesting how it saves you like this. Oh, jeez, really? There we go. Nice. Body armor definitely helps. No, this ain't over by a long shot. I know that for a fact. Where's my thermal? I think there are mines in this area, and I know there's a camera. I can kind of see it over there. Yeah, that's good thing that thing didn't hit me. I'd be dead otherwise. Yeah, there's a lot of mines by this elevator right here. Can we even pick these up? I was gonna say, I don't know how full I am on mines. Oh, well, now we're full. I think we had a couple codec calls coming up here. You get a couple. You get an interesting call if you just square up with a lot of these ravens.
I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover Mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York. But you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, that ninja, too many strange things are happening.
Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
That was a waste of a stun grenade, didn't even go off. One way to take them all down. Didn't kill them all though. It's totally a waste of ammo doing this. You get pretty funny. It's like killing all those ravens is gonna help you, you know. Anyway, we're about to fight another boss. This should be interesting, to say the least. Not really looking forward to it, especially with, you know, the fact that I've got like no health. So, see how well this goes.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. How dare you kill my friends? Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the Ear Pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious, it's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Oh boy, I've never been here to this boss. And the fact that I don't have a radar. Ooh, that's gonna make that hard. Oh, jeez, he was right there.
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
Well, that ended fast. Let's try that again. Alright. Let's try that again. It would be nice to get more rations, but I don't think I'm gonna get that. Okay, it's over there. Oh wow, he runs and shoots the whole time? That's... oh, the body armor didn't even do anything for me. God, I'm gonna be stuck on this fight for a while. This is kind of what I was afraid of. It's kind of hard when you don't know where he is. So may I just lay a bunch of traps for him. The fact that it doesn't matter, one shot was enough to kill me anyway. It means the body armor is kind of useless. Kind of why I didn't want to use. Oh wow, way over there. Damn, I didn't realize how tough this is gonna be without a radar. And yeah, I'm bad at this game, I know. No need to remind me. No need to remind me. Oh wow, he went up. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Shit. Forgot how I usually rely on the radar for this fight, so this is gonna be interesting. Kita's gonna be tough to use, I think. Man, I don't know. I know there's a lot of options you can use. Claymores, the Kita. Does he have a certain pattern? Boy. No, maybe he does have a pattern. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error with this way, but he's got quite a bit of invincibility on him, though. That's kind of the downside. But he seems to have a pattern, which I had no idea about. Let's see if we can pull that off. Oh, what the hell? I didn't mean to actually run out there. I thought it was a place of Claymore. I know in the remake, if I remember correctly, for the remake for the GameCube, there's like a way you could easily like cheese them with invincibility frames. That's not the case in this, clearly. Yo, wow, there's a bit of a delay putting up the Claymore. I'm curious to see if he has a pattern. But not the same pattern I thought. Fireworks seem to be the way to go, though. Doesn't help that I can't get my health back in any meaningful way. I just have to play a perfect run of the boss, which, to be honest, I'm not really a fan of. I'm just not a fan of the whole perfect run kind of thing. Oh, ran out there too early. The only thing is I don't want to box myself in with claymores. That's the one thing I'm kind of afraid of. Oh shit, I'm dead. Or not. Oh, that was really close. Oh no, I blew myself up. Damn it. Oh man. Alright, well that's not a place to put the mines. Damn, that was a good run though. That was a good run. Just kind of planting mines pretty much all over the place. Not a bad idea. Well, he almost killed me a couple times. I don't know why I didn't move. Maybe he comes back that way. Damn, that one moment was actually really good. No, give me a little bit of inspiration. I can do this. It's just a pattern that he has that I don't really know. Wow. Oh, I can't go this way. Ah, damn it. Couldn't get away. Took about half of his health, though. Just gotta kind of lose track of him after that pattern. But it seems he goes back in that corner a few times, so... Should always try to retreat to that corner. Plant some mines, it seems like. It just goes to show how much I rely on the radar when I play the game on lower difficulties. Thermal goggles would be really good here. Let's see where I place my mines. Oh wow, he went up. Shit. Seems to run in that corner a lot. Shit. No. Wow, that was close. Oh, shit. that way. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh no, I was so close. Oh man, probably 2 more would have got him. Oh man. That was kind of working, kind of keeping the minds concentrated on that side. Kind of lost track of them a couple times. The thermal goggles are good though. That's good. See, I kind of like this. I'm learning as I play what works and what doesn't. Noticing improvement, which is exactly what I want. I turned the corner too fast. Should wait a little bit longer. Damn, couple good runs too. That really sucks. Oh shit. Oh, this cat. Damn, couldn't. Got me cornered. Well, I'm learning his pattern, so I'm thinking of some better spots I can place some mines. I hope this is going to turn into an hour of the Raven fight. That's what I'm hoping it doesn't become. way too slow on that. God damn it, now I'm fucking up way too much. I don't know his pattern after a certain point, that's the thing. It's kind of hard to keep track of him. But I can do this. Oh, too early. Shit. Kind of wish I could just restart at the boss fight instead of the room prior. Oh, wow. Wow. One more, I think. Yes, there we go.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the Ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death. But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Oh, looks like I got a little bit of life back.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the ArmsTech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Alright. Beating Raven gives us a level 7 card. Let's see if there's anything around the arena to grab. I don't know if there's items to spawn. No, they don't. They're still around. Should be good to move on. Yeah, we're gonna need those chaff grenades. With all those cameras, yeah, we're definitely gonna need those chaff grenades. Get up here without having to use another one until I get to the top. Nope. That's nope. I don't even know if what's up there is worth it. I have to throw 2 then. Be on the safe side, throw an extra one. Alright. We're almost done with the game. Do have to deal with some padding in this part, which I'm not a fan of, but that's alright.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Maybe a lot of codec calls in this part of the game too. I might be able to finish the game. I'm not sure. We'll see how far. See how well it goes. The next boss fight could be somewhat challenging.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Next boss fight can be somewhat difficult, but once I get in the rhythm for it, it's not too bad. The hard part is finding that rhythm, I guess. I don't think there's any guards over here. Yeah, Extreme didn't seem to add any. There is one guard here, but he's on the other side of this area. Let's pick up what I can. I feel like if I can get through the next boss fight, the rest of the game won't be that bad. I mean, it's gonna be annoying for sure, but it's not gonna be like, I mean, I gotta be careful, yes, but not like, I'll have some buffer for errors. But until then, I gotta be very careful.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Alright, this is where I kind of have to be careful because there's a guard over here. I don't know how far he goes. I don't think he comes all the way this way. I don't think he does. I think he just repeats his pattern, right? Yeah, he does. Should be good to go from here. Fast enough.
Snake?
Did you find it?
No. I haven't found out about the override system yet. But I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
I had a feeling that guy was just gonna come around the corner and shoot me.
Snake, what happened?
I hope it starts me right there.
Snake!
Oh, that's how I could have just ran up and through him. Oh, well, maybe not then. That's the problem when you have no health. Let's see if I could tank a shot with the body armor. I don't know. Oh. Oh, that kind of works, I suppose. He's got to run now. Oh, he is booking it after me, but I'm safe now. Can't do anything about me. He's just like, we lost him. Alright, so now we gotta find the key. This is where I kind of... The backtracking in this game is not so great. The first part with backtracking wasn't terrible, but this just drags on for a lot of padding. If you ask me. It's blatant padding, and I'm not really a fan of it. I don't know how I'm supposed to use this, because... Well... I can't use the mine detector. Oh. Nice. That was it right there. Perfect. Usually every time I play, it gets eaten by a rat and you have to kill the rat, but hey, that works. I know it's possible to be found in the drainage ditch. Usually, like, I find a bomb or whatever and I have to dispose of that. And then you have to just either snipe the rat or place a mine where it's gonna come out at. Which I find kind of funny to do. But hey, this works. Speeds it up a little bit. I'm probably gonna stream until after I put all the all the code, the PAL, all the PAL in there. Good. Let's try it. Let's see if I'm fast enough. Yep, perfect. Alright, let's throw a chaff grenade because there's shit ton of cameras in here. No way we can get in and out of this room without using a chaff grenade.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Alright, here's where I gotta be careful. This guard. Perfect. Oh, let's give Otacon a call on how to freeze the key.
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
I like that. It's just like, this is the last. Just go outside. But I guess suppose this also is to get as much story as it can out of here. A lot of back and forth travel. Shouldn't be too hard though. Shouldn't really meet too much resistance on the way. I'm genuinely curious to see what my rank will be at the end of this. But nah, we'll push it on to another part. But we'll keep streaming until we get to the end of until we put all 3 keys in. lot of uses out of chaff grenades, so. I think this is it right here, right? Yeah. Just hang here. Once that changes blue in the menu, the yellow card, that yellow card icon, once that changes blue, that means we're good to go back. We do have to hang here for a bit. Can't remember how much time it actually takes. Takes like a few minutes, I believe. We should time it next time well, there's no way I'll know an accurate time. But I could probably get to a rough estimate of how long it would take. There we go. Now just head back before it unthaws itself, which will take a bit of time, so don't stress about that. Actually, I'm gonna do some calls real quick.
Good. The card key changed shape. Hurry up to the control room, Snake.
The key changed shape. Hurry to the control room and input it.
Snake, it looks like you changed the card key's shape correctly. Go and put it into the middle terminal in the control room before it warms up and changes back to its original shape.
There. Should be able to make a mad dash.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Now you've got to warm the key up. Find someplace hot.
Now you've got to warm it. You need to find someplace hot.
I would just say that. Same thing, basically.
Somewhere warm? What about the blast furnace? But the problem is, if you go through a cold place on the way back, the card key might change shape. You need to hurry on the way back.
Yeah, so now we gotta go all the way to the damn blast furnace. Again, padding. Like, I'm not a hugely opposed to backtracking, but this gets a little ridiculous if you ask me. The fact that you can't. Yeah, you have to go back and forth. Oh, I do like the remake, the GameCube remake, Twin Snakes. They definitely fixed the backtracking a bit, making it so you don't have to go as far back. Going all the way back to the blast furnace is a bit ridiculous, if you ask me. But, you know. Once we do this, though, it should be smooth sailing from here. I believe they do add some guards in here. If I could just run straight through. Try. That worked. I think they had like 2 guards in there. You just gotta be mindful of. We gotta take 2 elevators back up to the blast furnace. Ugh. Thankfully no ambushes on the way back.
Snake, we're not paying you to be a scarecrow, you know.
That was kind of like Kodak I was looking for earlier. That's pretty fun.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Pretty sure there's a camera here I gotta be mindful of. As well as some mines. Yeah, they remined this place. But I used a lot of mines during the Vulcan Raven fight, so we can do some restock. At all? Yeah, looks like it. Camera's gonna be right in my way. Grab here. Not looking like it. Some SOCOM bullets. Moz bullets. These are all gonna be kinda useless, to be honest with you. Either way, we're at the blast furnace, so let's get this key warmed up. I don't think there's really any items that are worth grabbing, to be honest. Oh, nice. Alright, cool. We're already heated up. Just gotta get back pretty quickly. No messing around. I'm trying to think if I'll have enough chaff grenades. I should. Probably gonna have to use one here. Let's get past that camera. It's just in a shitty spot. Could probably get past without it, but it was just, I have to be very careful.
So Naomi's a spy, just like I thought. Campbell is hiding something too. But that's okay. Fox dye is a virus, a biological weapon. There must be a vaccine. We can worry about getting that later, Snake, but right now you've got to focus on re-inputting those detonation codes, okay? The key changed shape. Hurry to the control room. That's the last key.
Master, I've never heard you so excited.
Naomi's an enemy spy? I can't believe it.
I don't want to believe it either, but...
Snake, leave it to Colonel Campbell. You've got to concentrate on re-inputting that detonation code.
You're right.
Looks like you changed the shape correctly. The last card key goes in the far right terminal in the control room. But be careful. If you're in a cold place for too long, it'll change back to its original shape. You need to hurry.
You did it! That's the last one! Hurry to the control room!
Give these ravens a punch.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Jaeger. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Things slowly coming full circle as to what's really going on. do the same thing I did last time. Should be alright. Nope, won't be alright. I can throw that guy. Cool. Ooh, that was close. Took a gamble there. The way he was standing there got me worried. Put the last key in, and then we'll pretty much done with the stream. Well, it'll start up the next boss, or it'll be about to start the next boss fight, I should say. It'll be about time to start the next boss fight, which we'll do for the next stream. That one's also probably going to have to be a perfect run. I don't think I'm going to get healed between now and the next boss fight. After that, I know I get healed. So I have a little bit of room for error. Alright.
Palcode number 3 confirmed. Palcode entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, That's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother. Liquid, how the... You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Snake, gas! Do something! Snake, call Emmerich. He should be able to break through security.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
No, I just gotta wait. Put on the gas mask and wait it out.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
There's Liquid.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Armstech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Die.
Fox Die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Die's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Die vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Die, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah! Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving. How do I stop it?
God help us. Metal Gear is moving. Snake, it's all riding on you now. You've got to stop that thing.
But how?
You'll have to ask Dr. Emmerich, the guy who made it.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
Snake, there's nothing I can do to help you. All I can do is cheer you on. Do it for me, Snake.
Alright, so that's gonna be it for tonight. Oh man. Falcon Raven took a while, but we got through it. Next stream should be the end of Metal Gear Solid. This should be it. I'm hoping Metal Gear Rex won't take that long to defeat, but we shall see. But anywho, hope you all enjoy, and I will see you all in the next part. So, until next time.